Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. We ordered a few products off of Amazon and we wanted to share them with you. So a few weeks ago we went to Vision Preparedness Bug Out Weekend, and one of the one of the best things about going to events like this is you get to check out everybody's gear, their tents, cooking units, whether it's prepper related or if it's just for comfort.
And fun.
Yeah. So there were a few products that we saw there that we were just like, we have to get these.
Definitely.
So the first product we're going to show is something that we saw during the Bushcraft cook-off between Devil Dog Prepper and Vision Preparedness.
Devil Dog, what's happening? Check out his YouTube channel, Devil Dog Prepper.
And Vision
Preparedness.
Yep.
Both of them really good.
And what I noticed was, I first noticed that Devil Dog had this product, and then when they did the cook-off between those two, Vision also had one too.
Right.
Just in a different color. So it's called it's Mongping. I'm not sure not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's Mongpiens. Looks like this. And inside it,
boom,
it's a spice kit.
Yeah.
And it's made out of high quality food grade glass. And you can fill whatever spices you want in these. And what's cool about this kit is it also comes with pre-labeled spices and then some blank ones, you know, if you want to add in like, you know, your own spices. It comes with a funnel, so that way you're not making a mess. And if you're going to pour in some like honey or oil or some kind of a liquid or sauce, they have these little rubber sealants that you can put on, and then the cap, and then it keeps it from leaking.
And these are, what's so great about these is, you know, being able, the way it folds up and it's so compact, you could take it camping with you and stuff like that, and use different spices. You know, you could have your little, you know, salt and pepper, get your soup on.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, they do have these like at Walmart, like the multi-spice, you know, and they have like salt, pepper, garlic salt, cayenne, curry, paprika. But if you're somebody that wants to like do your own spices, like different like Italian seasonings, or if you make your own spices, this is great, because then you know that, you know, your spices are coming from you.
Yeah, and not just spices, but you could put different oils in this also.
Yeah.
For your cooking.
Yeah, because when during the cook-off, Devil Dog made this cornbread, and he had honey in one of these.
Yep.
And so, I mean, it was delicious too. But yeah, I fell in love with this kit. This was totally awesome. It's great for trips, camping, beaches, cookouts, whatever you want. Folds up nice. Another class that was taught was overlooked items in a bug out bag, and that was taught by Dan H.
Another great guy, Dan H. in the house.
And one of the items he had in there was his GSI Outdoors Santoku knife set.
It's nice and thin too.
Yes, it's very compact, and basically this is his cooking set. Because he did make really good points about sanitation and cleanliness, because not only in a bug out situation, but just if you're out in the woods and you're camping.
Yeah, you don't want to use your bushcraft knife that you're using to chip wood with, or whatever you do with your bushcraft knives. You want separate knives for your cooking.
Exactly, and this is the perfect set. It comes with a
hello.
I know. A paring knife, a chef knife, and a bread knife.
And a cutting board
that folds out. So this is pretty cool. There you go.
Yep.
Comes out with a folding cutting board. And then a wash rag that has, it's kind of scrubby on this side and then smooth on this side.
Yep.
And it's good quality too. It's not like
Excellent quality.
It's not a cheap rag.
No.
And then just a little plastic bottle that you can add your soap into. And these knives are pretty sharp too. Like this is the paring knife.
Ta-da!
And it is sharp. So these aren't cheap.
They're not. Yeah, they're not
They're
play
not cheap.
knives.
This one is
Look at that.
a chef knife. Would you say to me?
Did you say, sucker? This knife would make Jason proud.
Yeah.
And Michael Myers.
And then you have your serrated bread knife. There you go. And it still leaves extra room in here. You know, so you can add maybe some more utensils like your fork and spoon. I mean, there's extra room where it won't make it so bulky.
Right.
But this is a great set to have. So our next product is the movable fan.
The fan that moves so you don't have to.
I'm sure that's not how it is, but and here it is. So this was, I saw this when My Cart Runneth Over. She did a video. Also check out her channel, excellent channel. She did a video of everybody's tent setup.
Yeah.
And so she went to one of the ladies that was at the Bug Out weekend. Her name is Dahlia, and she was showing her whole setup that she had going on. And she did point out this ceiling fan in her tent. And I remember her on the video saying that she was really disappointed when she got it at first because it was so small. But
Yeah.
But she said, but it's mighty. So she says it works great in circulating the air around in the tent. It also has lights. It's USB right there, and it has 3 different speeds. So hopefully I don't do this here. So this is low speed.
It's going to blow everything.
I know. And then medium, which I'm sure you guys probably can't tell, and that's high speed.
Yeah, that's nice. It's pushing some air.
It is. It definitely is. And then, whew, I knew I was going to do that. And then the light, it has low, medium, and high. And we tried this out like at last
On our tent.
Yeah, and
And the light's perfect.
it lights up the tent very
It doesn't do it justice on the video here.
Right.
But when you're in a tent, boom, you got some light. And it has a remote.
Yep, but it doesn't even it's even on the high speed, it's not loud and annoying. So and on low speed, I think it says it can last up to like 24 hours. On medium, it was like 16 hours, and then on high, I think 8 or 9 hours. So
Even on high, it's very quiet.
Yeah. The final product we have is not something that they had at the Bug Out weekend. This is just something that we've had on hand that we feel that everybody should have. This is something that you can have in your home, by your nightstand, your car. You can put it in your purse, backpack. It's lightweight, takes up no room. But before I get to that, I'm sure that everyone has probably had this given to them at least once in their life if they've had a surgery. It's an emesis basis for the car ride home. Now, the only problem I have with this is if you get sick in the car, first of all, it's not that deep. And
No.
I know you haven't like eaten or drank a lot, you know, so I'm sure you won't vomit a lot, but still if
After a surgery.
Yeah, but if you're a driver, hits a pothole,
Boom.
you can just drop it.
There's no lid.
There's no lid, nothing.
I mean, this could be like a hot dog holder. Like you put your hot dog there when you're at the county fair or something.
But yeah, so, or if you're still kind of like in and out of it in the car. So, I mean, you could fall asleep and drop it. And who wants to clean up vomit?
There's no lid on it.
In the car.
It's gross.
But this is what hospitals used to give all the time. And some of them still do.
They still do.
Obviously, because we have one.
Yeah.
But when Rick had his hernia surgery a few months ago, when they discharged him, they gave him this emesis bag.
Yep. Nice seal up here.
Yeah, and so it's easy to just
Brr.
hold it to your mouth and then puke in the bag.
Yeah, and this, it's called an emesis bag, but back in the day when I was younger, they could have called it like the malt liquor recycle bag.
Yeah.
After a hard day's night of drinking that Colt 45, Old English 800, St. Ides,
Yeah.
little 211. Watch out now. This would have came in handy at a party.
Yep. You can have these in your college dorm, you know, wherever. So.
Oh my goodness.
But I like this because if you get sick, you're not going to make a mess. And it also inside here has an absorbable pack, so it kind of like soaks up the liquid. And then when you're done with it, all you have to do is twist it, and then it has notches all around here, and then you just notch it right in there, and now it's sealed. Now, if you're in a car and this happens, don't be that person that whips it out of the car window.
Or don't be that person that goes up to somebody's front door, lights it on fire, and they come out to stomp it.
Don't give ideas. But so I loved this bag so much that I was like, I wonder if they sell these on Amazon. So of course I went to Amazon.
Yep.
And they do.
They do.
Now with this pack, there's 24 of these in here, and it was $10. Okay?
Wow.
And I compared it to the hospital brand because it is different. Okay, it's about the same in size, like 1,000 milliliters, which is about like the size of an IV bag.
And this one's thick; you can't see inside of it.
Yeah, but
pretty much.
Both of the plastics are medical grade. They're very thick. They're leak proof. The only thing with this, the only reason why this was $10 was because this doesn't come with the absorbable pack, which I didn't realize when I bought it. But I could always just buy some absorbable packs and just, you know, stick one in each.
Probably soaks in the smell too.
Exactly, yeah. But they do sell the ones with the packs already. I just didn't see it when I was ordering, and those I think
It's not like you're gonna keep it.
Right.
So what's the point?
Exactly. But yeah, I think so. These were more expensive. They were running in like $20, $21 or something like that. But I think this is great to keep in like for backseat riders. You can keep some in like tucked in the little back seats, like, you know, for your kids.
You can even take that like on an airplane maybe.
Yeah.
And not use their cheap bags that they have on an airplane.
Their little lunch bags or whatever. Yeah. You can keep them in your glove compartment. And like I said, this doesn't take up much space at all. So, I mean, if you wanted to carry one in your purse, I mean, look how thin this is. So, I mean, because you never know, you know, all of a sudden you're shopping, you start feeling sick or whatever. I mean, I did actually have a coworker tell me that she brought her mother to a restaurant, which it wasn't the food related, but while she was there, she was feeling sick, and she tried to make it to the bathroom, and she didn't make it and ended up getting sick, you know, on the carpet and everything on her way to the bathroom. But had she had one of these in her purse, at least, you know, she would have made it into that bag instead of onto the carpet, and then the staff has to clean it up. But this is good if you're sick with the flu and you're vomiting. You can have it
right by your bed.
Right by your bed instead of like rushing to the bathroom. So I don't know. I just think that this is, you know, good at, you know, to have, so that way you don't have unexpected accidents where you're, you know, getting sick on the carpet or the floor, or you miss the toilet. You know, you have something right there available to you. So these are the products that we wanted to share with you, and we hope you enjoyed our video. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
And peace out.